What else can go wrong pouring a concrete slab?
Anybody have Dave Sparks' number?
First signs of life. They're actually doing something. We got out here, me and my neighbor, yesterday and cut a tree down. I hate cutting trees down. Anyway, it's staked off. They said yesterday that they're putting down 40 yards of dirt.
Don't forget to wipe your dirt.
Instead of 20 or 40 yards, it looks like it's going to be 65 to 70 yards. Wow. These are actually my form boards. I had no idea they were going to build up this much. 40 inches and shit.
Yeah.
3 feet 4 inches. Somebody got lucky last night. No, not that kind of lucky. Man. I'd put my time-lapse camera up on this tree, and I remember telling my buddy I wanted to take this tree down, but it seemed like a really healthy tree, so I had refrained from cutting it down. I did climb up and cut a few limbs and put my time-lapse camera. Bad storms last night come through. My wife walked out this morning. She said, "Have you been outside this morning? You might want to look at something."
Well, this ain't good.
It's March 18th. They called me this morning. They needed a little more fill dirt. After 5 loads, it still wasn't enough. They just needed a little, so I took them out from the back of the property.
I've made a huge mistake.
Oh no.
You have got to be kidding me. There is no way these guys are digging a 10,000-pound skid steer out of that with shovels.
I wonder if they give me a good deal on that skid steer now.
I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong.
Had no intention of being a quarterback or a monkey.
Meanwhile, concrete trucks are on the way and we still don't have fill dirt for the slab. Now they got another F-Stuck 50 they can bury up to the axles. This just gets better. See? I told you.
add more footballs.
At this point, I've had all the entertainment I could stand. The concrete trucks are almost here, and I still have to get the pipe to put the drain in the slab.
There's one. Hope the truck ain't stuck. Concrete already.
At this point, the concrete truck is here and another is on the way. Still no field dirt, so my 6-inch thick slab is now going to be much thicker. Perfect for a 2-post lift.
So I have a center ground.
They dug well into the ground where the form boards were set. They also dug post holes every 4 feet, and high fiber concrete was used for the entire slab. Good job. This ain't a job site anymore. It's a parking lot with commitment issues. Well, the only thing that's going to pull a concrete truck out is another concrete truck. And lucky for us, another one just showed up. Well, the concrete team is on their own. I've got to go check on my buried parking lot of poor decisions back in the swamp. So this all started as a simple plan. Just get a little field dirt. Next thing you know, we've got 2 skid steers buried, truck stuck, and a full-blown recovery operation going on. At that point, nobody's thinking about dirt anymore. Because when you're up to your ass in alligators, you kind of forget you were just trying to drain the swamp.
All chain's gonna break. But it's my chain, so I don't guess it matters. They done broke one of my chains, maybe both of them.
After all that chaos, stuck equipment, spinning tires, and near disasters, we somehow made it back to actually pouring a concrete slab. So that's a win. Although I did notice one of the skid steers decided to go shopping in my driveway, and apparently everything was free that day. Now the second truck is finishing up, and we're all thinking we're finally at the finish line. But no, we come up just short, of course. So now we've got to bring in a third truck for about 2 yards of concrete, which honestly feels about right for how this whole thing's gone. The third truck showed up in a hurry, and honestly, I thought about charging admission, because this just turned into one of the biggest shit shows you'd ever see. But instead, we kept him on the hard surface, got our 2 yards of hardening gold, and sent him on his way. And now the form boards are already coming off in the first half of the slab, and somehow this whole thing is actually starting to look pretty good. By nightfall, they're still out here putting the finishing touches on the slab. Next thing you know, forms are off, everybody's gone, and somehow it all turned out pretty good. Which means it's time for the next phase of poor decisions, the building. Supposedly it's already in production and shows up in 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, God help me. Oh, and just when I thought we were finished, now I've got to deal with this would-be homewrecker. So naturally, I bring out the old war crime stick. And just like that, problem solved. Zena's over here supervising the entire operation, making sure everything burns the way it's supposed to. If you want to see what happens when the building shows up in a couple weeks, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, because judging by how this has gone so far, we're just getting started. Till next time, thanks for watching.